From your Hostess of Light, May 2015. All of the earth shakes and rattles and explodes as inner earth and her hot temper comes to the surface for all to see. The earthquakes and death tolls rise as the old tumbles, and the new comes to the surface in a horrific way. The quakes in Nepal, which are still happening every day during the time of Wesak and the Shambhala Valley, were a slap in the face. They took what was holy and ancient and sacred, and shook the very foundation it lived upon. This is a sacred month with many elements lined up to give us all an opportunity to be kinder and more holy in all of our interactions. The land is speaking to all of us, and like a mother giving us one last chance to straighten up our rooms. We can do that by bringing the holiness back to the place we reside. No matter what part of the world you live, what kind of house, from beach house to palace to cave, which sounds good some days, that your stuff resides, it is a holy expression of who you are inside and out, the collective of you. The land and house I live in has been very demanding about making it more holy. I have created a goddess garden out back and working on a garden of the gods out front. The house has demanded it be kept ready and clear of debris, making room for more light, or a few visiting angels or aliens. The weather has more of a consciousness as it looks like an invasion from the heavens with the numerous ominous weather sequences we have all experienced in the last 6 months. Storms that should move do not and stand still for 2 weeks over the same patch of beach. Weather goes in reverse patterns like salmon swimming upstream. Nothing is predictable. Like weather on the strange planet never seen, Earth shows more of her truth colors as she fights for control. Too many lines of human communication wrap themselves around her like a tight cocoon, choking her, squeezing her into making strong choices. For many years I have sent the storms, in whatever form, just pure undiluted love in order to shift them. I knew the storms represented human emotions that needed a place to land. So like a caring parent I sent them love, no matter how they acted up and acted out. For years that worked like magic, and all natural storms would settle like a sleepy kindergartner at nap time. As of this winter the storms shifted and became meaner. They did not want any dang love, they were more like pushy Viking energies that didn't want or need a thing, and if they did they would just take it. So how does one calm a storm that is not made of emotions and seems not to care? Well, first off, ask the storm what it wants. I am finding the elements are becoming a little more animated and need a little more appeasing. Listen and then do the best you can. One day the weathermen said softball-size hail. We have gone through bad hailstorms and they are very damaging and time-consuming no matter how good the insurance. So, I asked the storm what it wanted. It wanted appreciation, to be acknowledged, as do we all. I set up a grid of appreciation outside, with some natural stones, crystals, flowers, etc. The storm dissipated and was just a small gentle rain by the time it got here. This month, as the planets line up to be seen by the naked eye and Mercury goes retro on May 18th, we are all asked to look at what it is we really seek. Not just a moment's pleasure but a lasting energy that will nurture us as well. When the trickster Mercury goes backwards in its home sign of Gemini, you can be assured that we will go through numerous past life and present life memories. You will be shopping at Deja Vu's R Us for the next few weeks, as sweet and not so sweet energies surface to be seen and then placed back in bed. This is already starting to happen. Sweet reminders come to show you the past treasures of your life. What once lived large in your heart. As these energies push and pull us in every direction, we are reformatted into a higher awareness. All of this cosmic resculpting has had a lot of wear and tear on the human body, mind, and spirit. We are all looking a little like the scarecrow on a breezy Oz day, scattered about, here and there. Like a 1,000-piece puzzle we seek to see a picture of the real us, but alas the puzzle box has no portrait to help us find our lost pieces. We seek that which calls our name. The command is change or get caught up in the whirlwind of cosmic shift. Humanity is no longer driving the car through the holy configurations. We all stand on the edge of the future, scraping the past from ourselves like barnacles on an oyster seeking its pearl. Wesak is the celebration of Buddha's birth, enlightenment, and death. According to ancient beliefs, the Buddha was born, attained enlightenment, and left earthly incarnation under the full moon of Taurus. The Buddha returns at this time each year to bring a new light to the world. Spiritual leaders, both human and hierarchy, gather in Wesak Valley, high in the Himalayas. Wesak is the time in which the Christ gathers the entire spiritual hierarchy together in meditation to invoke the healing forces of Shambhala. The Buddha, representing those forces, appears and blesses humanity. The Buddha is the expression of the wisdom of God, the embodiment of light, and the indicator of divine purpose. The Christ represents God's unending love for humanity with his unique gifts. The Wesak is like a sacred pitcher pouring out a healing elixir. Losing the past and disconnecting from the now offers opportunities that could not exist otherwise. The new age, the old age, all age becomes unnecessary as humanity makes a U-turn into a place of reconnection. The communication lines between humans are fragile and strained like a butterfly's wings. Seeing oneself mirrored in others has become painful. Most now avert their eyes, not wanting to see what is right in front of them. The oneness seems minuscule as humanity huffs and puffs and blows the illusion down. Time, stars, and climate rewrite themselves in harmony with new laws on this new playing field of light. Each door you open will take you down another highway of self into a multidimensional portal. Fractured parts of human evolution now seek to be united, called into oneness. This will keep everyone busy scooping up missing parts of self. Each person is escorted into all facets of their even atom. Original blueprint is laced with future possibilities. To become your true presence, you must walk in the stars. Realities are challenged, doing hand-to-hand combat. Time rushes by without even a wave, as the tornado of dimensional change has us riding our bikes against the wind. Time cannot be forced into pigeonholes or straight lines. Time has grown wings and takes flight. The sextants of humanity demand that time fly in a direction that makes sense. All sensors of earth, smell, taste, touch, feel, are changing denominations. What you know to be truth is challenged non-stop. Is it time to change truths as we shift into another level of the new universe? The body has received so many mixed signals, so many conflicting truths, it is an overload. All of humanity is an energy overkill. All circuitries are stressed and burdened. Earth is at an intersection of time. As you stand at the edge of who you once knew yourselves to be and the event horizon of what the universe is asking you to do, you can freeze and become muddled in thought and deed. New encodings allow for a defragging process to be initiated, eliminating what no longer serves one's highest good. The ultimate choice is to jump into the future without fear, knowing that within all darkness, light is held captive. To come to the ledge and fly without fear, venturing where angels fear to tread. There is no growth in a safe space. Seek what inspires you. The energies meet themselves in a photo finish as perfect timing shows its true colors. Everything is veiled as the planets shift and move in opposite direction. The curtains unfold to show the new backdrop. All emotion flailing about weakens the immune system in a world that is already on the critical edge. This summer the planets will align in a form that creates a sacred geometry of trust. If one does not trust the leaders of the world, then one must at least trust the creator of said world. Bantering with the future is of little use. What is yet to be seen is still embryonic of nature. Channeled by Gillian macbeth-louthan. www.thequantumawakening.com